Hey guys, Mars Gaming here. Welcome back to another episode of Vendor Reset. So this time let's start with the base of operation. Near the gear bender, we have an excellent prototype performance mode who it has a 4% turret damage, which is really good, which is maxed out. Dark Zone gear bender, we have a prototype electronics mode. It has a 2931 health, which is really good for an electronics build. They can build this for their health. Special equipment bender, we have a liberator which has 21.3k base damage. I already have a maxed out firearm, so I guess it is the maxed out base damage. It has a decent enemy armor damage, is 18%. The talent is brutal, capable, deadly. I guess you guys have to roll capable to responsive, which is really good. And then historian, we have 163% headshot damage, which is not maxed. I think 170 or 173 is the maxed out. The talents are not so good, it's proficient, and the history repeats that exotic weapon talent. And this trend one, let's go with the Pakan. Same thing, deadly, destructive, and Pakan. You can change this to responsive or brutal as you are interested. Cassidy, you have a 380% stagger. The stagger is already nerfed. The base damage is really good, accurate, sustain, and boomstick. So you can change this sustain to responsive, I guess, or brutal, which is really good for shotgun. Then we have a PP19 here. It already has a 20.5 crit chance. The base damage is really good, 21.2. Desperately deadly is really good for the SMGs because you already got a crit chance of 20%. Hurried, which is really good with PP19, really works with PP19. It boosts your DPS. And we have a tactical SASG 12. The roll is not so good. With that, we have a Tenacious Mask, which has electronics build. You can roll this to stamina or firearms as you are interested to. In special blueprint vendor, we have a classic RPK 74 blueprint. I guess you guys don't need to buy this, don't need to waste your credits on this because you already have a Pakan, which is really good in if you're using LMG. We have a classic M60 blueprint whose base damage is really good because I already have a maxed out firearm, so it's showing the maxed out base damage 23.9k. You can use this gun for larger mag size, which I guess you will get around 200 I guess 210 or 205 max. We have a firearms gloves. We can get savage here. You can those who don't have savage, you can roll for this. We have a holster blueprint which can roll a nimble. They're gonna nerf the nimble in the upcoming patch, so if you guys are interested, you can go for this. The main thing which I am going to show you this guys this week vendor reset is Omega Rifle Suppressor, which is really good. It has 3 talents which you can roll, like headshot damage, critical hit chance, and critical damage, which is really good for SMGs and LMG if you can, and obviously assault rifles. In Dentist Run Safe House, we have a nimble holster, which the firearms roll is not so good. If you want, you can reroll this. It has a 6% skillets, which is really good for electronics build. But all Safe House, we have a really good extended mag, which has 110% magazine size, 4% critical chance, 4% critical damage, and 3% critical chance, which is really good for SMG. Go ahead and buy this stuff. But on the list, in DC3 Safe House, we have a Paratrooper SBD, which has 170% headshot damage, which is maxed out. The base damage is 66.7k. It has prepared, which is really good for SBD and for Deadeye build, I guess. It has dominant, which is, I don't think it's of any use. Obviously you have to reroll this stuff. It has a discipline. I personally don't like discipline because it doesn't, if you're already using Deadeye, so the next shot with the weapon can be automatic critical hit chance. You don't need that. You already have a critical chance 100%. So reroll to Deadly, which is really good for Deadeye build. So for today's episode in Vendor Reset, stay tuned for more update. A lot of things are coming to Division. They are changing a lot of things in 1.6.1 patch, which is, I guess, they're releasing in May, the 1st April of May. So stay tuned, lot of things, lot of updates, they are changing this game.